So, why William Parker School? Well, I could spend all night telling you how fantastic this place is and how fantastic my children are. There's a little list of some of the things that are important to us. And if I could just pick up on one of those things, which is the Daventry Learning Partnership, for the second time, I'm now able to reveal an artist's impression of the new Daventry Learning Partnership development. Now, just to remind you, we've got 4 partners working together here: Daventry, William Parker, Malton College and Northampton College, and we're coming together to provide a one-stop shop, if you like, for all education between the ages of 14 and 18 and beyond. Now, in order for us to do that, we need a state-of-the-art building to house all of that. And so we have, and nobody else has seen this apart from the parents that were in the first setting, the first artist's impression of what that building is going to look like. Now, at the moment, it's a big building. It's coming in at around about £30 million, so it's not cheap, but we want the best for our learners in Daventry. And by providing first-class accommodation and providing a first-class curriculum for the children, then hopefully we're able to achieve some first-class performances from those students as well. So, gone are the days when the default has been, at the age of 16, that you start to look outside of Daventry for your post-16 education. Currently, William Parker's delivering 10 A-levels. We deliver those at the college on their site, but it's our staff that are delivering that. And the sixth form are coming back onto our site for their pastoral support. So we have sixth form tutors here, and we do their academic progress and monitor their progress. And it's just great to see sixth formers wandering about the school building. We have a transition phase for about 2 years, and then once we've gone beyond that, this building's bang on target and on schedule for the academic year 2010-2011 for the building to be completed. So clearly it's going to be a critical part of your child's life as they move through William Parker. And I'm going to embarrass Andrew Cheel, who's sitting here at the moment. Just give us a wave, Andrew. Who's from the Learning and Skills Council, who I've got to say has been exceptionally supportive of this development. And if you want any more details, Andrew will be a great chap to ask. So thank you for coming tonight, Andrew. Why else William Parker? Well, it's not just about exam results, as I said before. We want our children to be leaving our hands with a well-rounded personality, somebody that can fit in society effectively and be able to ultimately go into the world of work. And as part of that, we've got to offer lots of other things. Residential visits, for example. We go all over the world. And it's a great opportunity for some of these students who may never have an opportunity to go abroad again. And if they do, we insist they have their own passport. And for many that we've taken abroad to France and Germany and beyond, it's the first and only time they've had the opportunity to purchase their own passport. We also work very closely with our external partners. We can't do everything ourselves, and I'm the first one to admit that, but there are lots of experts around that can do a better job in some instances to support our students. What we do is work very closely with them. Educational psychologists, welfare officers, the Primary Care Trust. There's a whole scope of external agents that we work with to provide a bespoke support package for your children should they need it. And then the future. Well, it's great to say that we are designated an 11 to 18 school. It's great to be able to talk about the future of post-16 education for everybody. It's not just about A-levels, but we can offer something for everybody in that environment. We're also a specialist humanities college, and that's having a big impact on some of the work that we've been doing. It's introduced an awful lot of technology into the classrooms. Every single classroom now has a data projector. The whole school is wirelessly connected. Every teacher has their own laptop. And what we're beginning to find is that in order to engage students fully in their learning, we've got to use some of the kit that they use on a daily basis. And so it's not unusual to walk into classrooms and see clips from YouTube being played and interactive games being played that really engage the learner. We have also got to develop our own premises as well. We do the best we can in this environment, and I've got to say we've got a fantastic site team who really care passionately about these buildings and look after them exceptionally well, as do my children. But in order to address the extended schools agenda, which means that we are hopefully going to be staying open from 8 in the morning through till 8 at night, we need some facilities to be able to offer that. So there is going to be a build programme here at school, which will involve a new entrance to the school and also an expansion to our Learning and Resource Centre. What that will allow us to do is open up our doors out of hours effectively. so that we can encourage adult learners to come into the school. You may have noticed for the first time this year in the adult learning brochures that came through your doors, William Park is now offering a range of lessons for adults on a whole range of different areas, floral arrangement, Greek, French, German. There's a whole host of classes going on in the evening for adults. And I want to extend that to the students as well, so that we can offer out-of-hours learning. So that's an exciting development for us, and hopefully it will start to bring some of our own facilities up into the 21st century as well. Enough of me talking. I talked to some of our Year 7s earlier this week and asked them what they thought about William Parker. And believe me, my children are very honest, and they tell me when I get it wrong, but they also tell us when we get it right as well. I love the third quote down there. That sums it up for me. I'm really enjoying the first few days at William Parker School. It's fun, but hard work. And that's what it's all about. There was a time when the teachers walked out of the school gate exhausted and the children bounced out. That's changing. My staff are bouncing around now and the children are walking out looking very tired because we're working them hard. I'll leave you with our vision again. Thank you very much for coming this evening. Our guides are around who will offer to take you around the school. You don't have to go with the guides if you don't want to. You've got a map and a brochure that tells you what's available and what's open to you. Ask lots of questions, enjoy the evening, and I'm sure I'll get to speak to some of you later on. Thank you very much.